A little bit deeper into this and reaction to these hikes from Pennsylvania Republican Congressman Scott Perry. Thank you so much for being with us. A new Gallup poll just from April shows that only 30% of Americans say it's a good time to buy a home. Are lawmakers in your home state wary of another housing bubble?
Yeah, good morning, Adrienne. Thoughts and prayers to those folks in Oklahoma and Texas this morning. Listen, President Biden was laughing over inflation jokes at the elitist correspondents' dinner, but it's no laughing matter to American citizens that haven't been on the taxpayers' dole for the last 5 decades. They're paying astronomical prices and they're struggling just to make ends meet. And it's almost literally it's all I hear from constituents everywhere I go about the price of things that they can't afford, the decisions they have to make, how they have to prioritize things. Folks literally telling me they can no longer afford to pay their bills. This has all happened under the Biden administration. This is all unnecessary. And unfortunately, this is, in my opinion, a lot of it is purposeful, is meaningful. I mean, when you talk about reducing the deficit under Joe Biden, what a joke. I mean, there's nobody. I imagine he thinks we don't remember the massive amounts of money, trillions of dollars just spent on boondoggles, whether it was in transportation or whether it was in additional COVID relief money that we didn't have, we weren't going to have, and they were just going to print. As a matter of fact, spending so much money you couldn't even print it. They just created it digitally. Did he think that we weren't going to remember that was going to have an impact? Inflation is taxation. Every single American is paying more for Joe Biden's agenda and the left's agenda right now. We don't forget that.
Well, you're very passionate, that's for sure. I want to actually put a couple of sentences from President Biden's words on the full screen here on TV. He was quoted as saying, "The bottom line is the deficit went up every year under my predecessor, before the pandemic and during the pandemic, and it's gone down both years since I have been here, period." These are the facts. What is your response? I think I kind of can probably guess.
Yeah, so the facts is that during the pandemic, especially with Democrats in charge, we spent an unimaginable amount of money, unprecedented, historic amount of money. And so he's comparing his spending now to that spending then. So we were running the federal government at the same time we were paying for the pandemic. Much of it, of course, as you know, wasted money. And now he's making the comparison as if we were still back in the beginning of the throes of the COVID pandemic. Look, the one thing that is true about all this, the left, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, all those folks have been in charge since this thing happened, and spending emanates from the legislature. That's where spending starts. And so he's absolutely right about the fact that it's gone down, but it's only in the case of comparing it to pandemic spending, which was all off the charts. And now every single person, people are paying $300-400 a month more just in their normal life, buying the things that they normally bought 2 years ago just to pay for Biden's inflationary policies.
Well, and you know, you make a point in terms of the perspective that we all need during these unprecedented times. But can you just, before we leave you, can you just kind of maybe say what you as a lawmaker and some of your colleagues are doing to combat inflation and high prices?
Sure.
As I'm sure people get into politics because they want to answer people's questions and they want to bring solutions to the table. So is there any solution that is valid and legit right now for people in your home state?
Yeah, Adrienne, of course, there are great solutions. The first thing is to recognize that the United States is an energy economy, and there's been an all-out war on energy by the Biden administration, stopping all federal drilling, offshore drilling, drilling in the ANWR production, literally going to communist countries to look for production when we could be doing it right here in America and driving. We could determine our own destiny by driving that global price down, but he refuses to because he's worshiping on the altar of the Green New Deal. And so that's number one, bringing our businesses home from China, not just tough rhetoric, but tough actions, and putting people to work in high-paying jobs in America. Those things can be started right now. And they always say, well, that won't matter. It's going to take too long. But if it would have started 2 years ago, it'd be happening today.
Congressman Perry, you are on fire today, and I'm sure there are a lot of people who agree with you. I'm sure there are a lot of people that are not in agreement with you, but I'm grateful that we had your perspective sharing it right here on Morning in America. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.